Years later, I saw her at a point where I am about to marry someone else, and I couldn't resist myself from asking her why she left me.
Zoe, why did you leave us? I mean, I just keep thinking about it. Why you left us? Please tell me.
You really want to know?
No, stop! Please, don't hurt me. I'm pregnant. I'll give you anything you want. Please just don't hurt my baby.
You fool. That's exactly what I'll do.
As the woman steps into the light, Zoe recognizes her, Zoe's future mother-in-law and future grandmother of her child. Not understanding why she was doing this, tears well up in Zoe's eyes, infuriating the old woman more.
That monstrosity inside you will never be a part of my family. For disgrace.
Blood everywhere.
Now you can't find our family. This is
Courtney couldn't help but sigh. Her friend was under so much pressure. Being a single mother was hard enough, and to add to the hardship, Zoe's son had leukemia. The financial and emotional strain on Zoe was immense. Her son was currently undergoing chemotherapy and needed a bone marrow transplant. Courtney said a quick prayer that a miracle would come into Zoe's life. The room was empty. There was no sign of Zoe's son. She immediately became anxious.
Have you seen the patient in this room, my son Max?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just an intern nurse. I just started here. I don't know your son. I'll ask the charge nurse.
Cold and reminded Zoe of her past. Not being part of the right kind of family is what had almost gotten her and Max killed. Zoe hadn't slept well last night. Nurse Luna's words yesterday about being part of the right kind of family had dredged up memories that she preferred to keep buried.
Your phone's rang like 10 times in a row.
Hospital, was it?
Oh no, I would have gotten you right away. She said it's about your sister, not Max. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Thank you. I will.
It was just Linda. She was her younger sister Ziva's best friend.
Betray my trust.
Zoe's chest burned painfully and her ears rang. His sentence was achingly familiar. Blaine's words from 4 years ago still haunted her.
Zoe, I can never be with someone who will betray my trust.
It felt like she'd lost him all over again. Although she knew this was foolish thinking. She'd lost him 4 years ago and there was no going back. Zoe wiped her eyes and straightened. She began to walk towards Max's room. After today, Zoe would never have to see Blaine again.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, come in. I wanted to talk to you about a new client. So, a new client's been referred to us that I think would be a perfect fit for your design aesthetic. The contact that referred him mentioned that money is no object. So he sounds like my perfect kind of client. Hopefully he'll refer some of his rich friends.
Great. Can't wait to get started.
Excellent. So, the client wants to meet tonight at the Waterford International Hotel. I know you like to visit your son after work, so if you want to leave a bit early to go and visit Max, that's fine.
Talon was not only the chief designer, but also the owner of Taylor Interiors. He was a good boss with a warm heart.
That's very thoughtful of you, Talon. Thank you. I'll do that.
Oh, Zoe, one more thing. The contact that referred him mentioned he could be a bit picky, but I know your style and attentiveness. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
No worries. Won't let you down. I got this.
After squeezing in a visit Zoe blinked in disbelief at the man casually sitting. He was gazing at the city, the color of his eyes today a stormy gray. He seemed to be waiting for someone. His long fingers drummed rhythmically on the table beside him to show that his patience was waning. This couldn't be happening. Zoe had managed to avoid him all week at the hospital, only for Blaine to now be sitting in the same hotel as her client meeting. Realizing he hadn't seen her yet, Zoe frantically looked around for a place to stop talking. She was out of breath and wished there was a hole in the hotel lobby she could crawl into. Blaine didn't open Zoe's portfolio. She figured he was probably thinking of how quickly he could get Talon on the phone to have her fired. Finally, he spoke. Watching him leave, she felt a sense of loss.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.
Pocket FM. Download the app now.